Tonight I'm doing something a little bit different. Instead of creators, I'm covering two tools. One you've been watching me use every week, whether you knew it or not. The other one is brand new and most of you have never heard of it. The first tool is Descript. It's how I edit every episode of this show. The second is Google Anti-gravity. It's an agent-first IDE. And if you don't know what that means, don't worry. I'm going to explain it like a normal person because that's what we do here. Oh, and by the way, I'm not an affiliate of or affiliated with in any way any of these tools we're going to talk about tonight or any of the ones we've been discussing in the past couple of episodes. Well, except for tabverified. As you know, I am affiliated with it right there. Oop, switched. Anyway, two tools. Who teaches them best? Are you ready? Well, let's go.
Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't need it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Every episode of this show, every Monday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, is recorded and edited in Descript. If you've been watching me for any length of time, you've been watching Descript's output without knowing it. We talked a little bit about that in maybe the first week of this series. For the people who haven't heard of it, Descript is a video and audio editor that works like a text document. You record your video, Descript transcribes it, and then you edit the video by editing the text. It's as easy as that. Delete a sentence from the transcript and the video cuts that sentence out. It's that simple. If you can use a word processor, you can edit videos in Descript for sure. It also has AI built into it now, which it did not when I first started. It can clean up your audio so you sound like you recorded in a studio, even if you recorded in your kitchen. It removes filler words, the ums and uhs and you knows automatically, if you want it to. It can rough cut an entire episode for you, and it keeps getting smarter every update. For someone in this audience who's over 40 and the idea of learning video editing software makes you want to chuck the up, Descript is the answer. It was specifically designed so that people who are not professional editors can produce professional-looking video. That's the whole point. Now let me tell you who taught me how to use it. Ross Zeiger runs a channel called Descript Mastery on YouTube. He's got a website called Descript Made Easy and a course called Descript Mastery School. He's a former Marine Corps officer turned YouTube expert. His entire focus is teaching Descript to people over 50 or over 40 who want to make videos without drowning in technical complexity. I've been enrolled in Ross's Descript Mastery class, and we've been messaging back and forth for a couple of years now. He's the oldest friend I've never met in person, I guess you could say. And every episode of this show you've ever watched was edited in Descript because of what he taught me. His course is built for beginners, self-paced lessons that break everything down into manageable pieces, live group coaching calls where you can ask questions and get unstuck in real time, a YouTube strategy session every week, and a community of people who are all learning together. What makes Ross different from watching random Descript tutorials on YouTube is that he built the whole thing for our demographic. He doesn't assume that you know what a timeline is. He doesn't assume you've ever edited a video before. He doesn't talk fast and skip steps because he thinks you should already know this. He meets you where you are and walks you through it. And Ross sincerely cares about your online goals and journey. He has proven that to me time and time again. If you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, a podcast, an online course, or any kind of video content for your business, Descript is the tool and Ross is the teacher. His website, like I said, is descriptmadeeasy.com. And his YouTube channel is Descript Made Easy. Both are linked in the description below. Now let me tell you about something most of you have not heard of. Google released a tool called Anti-gravity. It's what they call an agent-first IDE. And let me translate that. An IDE is a software environment where developers write code. Think of it as the workshop where the building happens. Cursor is one, Windsurf is one. I use Windsurf and Cursor every day to build tab, to work on tab, get the kinks out. Anti-gravity is Google's version, but with a twist. Instead of you writing the code and the AI helping, Anti-gravity is designed so the AI agents do most of the building and you direct them. You're not the carpenter, you're the general contractor, telling the carpenters what to build, checking their work, and making sure the house doesn't fall down. It looks different from a normal code editor. It has multiple panels, an agent manager where you oversee what the AI agents are doing, workspaces where the actual building happens, and a browser automation panel where agents can interact with websites and test things on their own. If you opened it without knowing what it was, you'd think you were looking at a mission control center, not a text editor. This is the tool Google is betting on for the future on how software gets built. Not by humans typing code, by humans directing AI agents who type the code. This is what I was already kind of doing when I built tabverified.ai, only I called it blind coding instead of vibe coding. I would tell Claude what I wanted, Claude would write the code, and then the command to give to Windsurf or Cursor, Claude would write that, and then after Windsurf or Cursor was done, it would give the output back to Claude and we would make sure that that's what I wanted. In other words, I never let Claude manipulate the code alone. There were too many horror stories at that time about that. They'd wipe out all your data. And I did not want that to happen. So I never let Claude manipulate the code without me or Windsurf or Cursor. So Claude was essentially blind to the code, which might sound smart until you realize that Claude has a low context window and no memory. Every new instance of Claude had to be told everything all over again. It's like that movie 50 First Dates. No wonder it's taken me 14 months now to get Tab off the ground and tweaked. Anti-gravity is the tool built for this type of system, only much better than what I was doing. Now, who teaches that? Well, 3 creators come to mind, 3 different approaches. Pick the one that matches how you learn. If you need to see the big picture before you understand the steps, start with Digital Samaritan. That's Kushank Aggarwal, and I think I actually got that one right. He was recently featured on Google's official Agent Factory podcast showing how someone who isn't a traditional coder can build a full business application using anti-gravity. His style is focused on the manager view, the panel where you direct the AI agents. He shows you how to go from a single prompt to a full application architecture. It's less about lines of code and more about the experience of managing an AI team. If you're the kind of person who needs to see where you're going before you start walking, Digital Samaritan is your first stop. If you learn by seeing how things connect to each other, flowcharts, maps, how data moves from one place to another, World of AI is the channel for you. They specialize in what they call agentic workflows. In their anti-gravity tutorials, they use visual overlays to show you how to break a big task into smaller agents. One agent does the research, one builds the interface, one runs the tests, and they show you how those agents talk to each other. If the idea of AI feels like a black box to you, stuff goes in, stuff comes out, and you have no idea what happened in between, World of AI opens the box and shows you the wiring. That's their whole approach, and they do it very well. And if you just downloaded Anti-Gravity and the interface makes you want to close the laptop and go outside, Cool IT Help is your person. It looks like Cool It Help. Cool It! Cool IT Help. Cool It Help. He walks you through the installation and gives you a tour of every panel one at a time. He highlights the buttons. He explains what they do. He doesn't skip steps. This is the creator for the person who learns by watching somebody else click the buttons first. No shame in that. That's how most people learn a new tool, and Cool IT Help respects that. So here's how I think about it. If you want inspiration in the big picture, start with Digital Samaritan's appearance on the Agent Factory podcast. If you want to understand the architecture, how the agents work together under the hood, go to World of AI. If you just need to know where to click, start with Cool It Help, Cool IT Help. All 3 are linked in the description below. You don't need to watch all 3 or do all 3, but it's only 3 and you've got the time. Check them out. Just, pick the one that matches how your brain works. Now, for the past several Wednesdays, I've been pointing you to other people's channels, other people's communities, other people's tools. So tonight, before this series wraps up, I want to show you mine. This is tabverified.ai. I built it, not a team in Silicon Valley, not a company with $100 billion valuation. Me, a day-drinking, partially retired real estate appraiser who got tired of watching an entire industry create its own homework. Tab is an independent AI verification platform. The idea is simple because so am I. Every AI agent on the market right now comes with a score. The score was given to it by the company that built it, or by a benchmark that the company helped design, or by a commercial partner that has a financial relationship with the company. Nobody independent is checking whether the agents actually work. Tab checks. If you're one of the people in this audience who watched the School Communities episode and said, I want to build agents with Brendan, for example, not just buy them, this is the developer portal. You can build an agent from scratch or import one you've already built and run it against 340 benchmarks. The results are yours. If you want to keep your agent private, the agent stays private and the scores stay private. Nobody sees them but you. Use them to find the weak spots, fix what's broken, make your agent better. Tab is your private testing lab. No pressure, no public scoreboard, just you and the data. If and when you're ready to sell your agent, you can list it on the marketplace. That's when the score goes public. Transparency is the price of admission to the marketplace. But until you're ready, everything stays between you and your benchmarks, and you don't ever have to list your agent on the marketplace if you don't want to. The door is open. I built the platform. Now I just need builders to walk through it and use it. This is the marketplace. Every agent listed for sale here has been tested against up to 340 standardized benchmarks. Every agent is graded across 8 dimensions: performance, security, reliability, transparency, contamination risk, autonomy level, and more. You can see the trust seal grade, the health score, the Q protocol behavioral grade. You can compare agents side by side. And if you're not ready to buy anything, security screening is always free. You can test any agent against Tab's benchmarks without spending anything. This is what a verification report looks like. Executive summary, strengths, concerns, critical issues, everything laid out so you can see exactly what the agent does well and exactly where it falls short. No marketing language, no hype, just the results. I've been saying this for weeks and I'll say it one more time. You wouldn't buy a car without a Carfax. Don't buy an agent without a verification report. This is the leaderboard. Every agent listed for sale on the marketplace is ranked by health score. No pay to play, no sponsored rankings. The leaderboard shows you what the benchmarks measured, period. If your agent scores low, the score is public. If it scores high, the score is public. Every number published, including the failures. If you're buying an agent from this marketplace, you know exactly what you're getting before you spend $1 on the agent. The CEO of Intercom said something recently that I put on the landing page because it validates everything I've been building. He said, the only way out is to acquire the evals or the companies with the evals. The companies building AI know that independent evaluation is coming. The question is whether the evaluation is going to be done by another company with a financial stake in the outcome or by someone independent. Tab is independent. I don't have equity in any AI lab. I don't take money from the companies whose agents I test. I don't have a $100 billion valuation. I have 340 benchmarks, harnesses, 101 harnesses, skills, all on Tab. I have a Substack newsletter and a channel full of people who ain't stupid, which is enough for me. tabverified.ai, not vibes, verified. Like I said, this is the last of the education series episodes. I even thought about starting a channel. I'm so glad I didn't now. I've just got too much stuff going on. Newsletters, videos, video shorts, longs, as my son used to say when he was little, longs and shorts. How come you're wearing your longs today? It's too cold outside for shorts. Anyway, you have all the information you need now, and if you missed one of these, go back through it. Go to my channel's homepage. They're listed there. Watch those. Learn the creators that teach these things. And you can do it. You can build AI agents now by several different methods. The door is open right now. Who knows how much longer it's going to be open? We're all in the same boat here. We're not sure if AI is going to change our future, our kids' future, our grandkids' future. But we also realize that it already has to a certain degree. We're talking about it. I'll still be here every Monday and Thursday to keep you informed of what is really going on. Uncle Rod's AI news for people who ain't stupid. I'll see you tomorrow night.